guys, so if you've ever wanted to get the toon Astro but you do not know how to get it, I've got a guide for you here. We're going to be going through how to get Twisted Dandy, how to activate Twisted Dandy in Dandy's world. So, Dandy is a one of its kind known as a lethal. I only have 26% research on him, although it is quite simple to activate. All you need to do is when you are going through when you are in the elevator, do not buy anything from Dandy. Eventually he will start to get angry and eventually become this hideous monster, as you can see right here. Now, I'm going to be going through next how to gather your team to find Twisted Dandy. So all we're going to do is we're going to go into chat, ABC for Dandy's Run, no shrimper. So all you need to do is a Dandy's Run is basically where you don't buy anything from Dandy's shop, so people will know what a Dandy's Run is, I think. And then you put a dash, and then you put no, and then you put shrimper. I don't recommend any shrimpers. If you don't want any puppies or boxing, you can put no shrimper, puppy or boxing. It can keep going. I recommend not putting too much in that though, because that only means less people in the game. So I'm just going to be saying ABC for Dandy's Run, no shrimper. Now we're going to be going over it. If you're on PC, CTRL plus C to copy it. You're going to put it into chat. People will start coming over to you saying ABC. Eventually, it seems like someone else is also holding an ABC right there. I'm going to be sitting by the tree. I'm going to be waiting for us to gather a team. If you are really desperate to do this, then I recommend just getting a team of friends so that it wouldn't take too long. And yeah, so to paste it into chat, you're gonna do CTRL plus V, and then yes, people will, I think, start coming over to you. This is where I recommend standing. There'll be a lot of people doing main run though. Main run is where it's just a normal run. You can also do a Dandy run if you want. But I'm doing a Dandy run. So I'm gonna cut the video there until we find people who are going to do the Dandy run. You're going to want to select the toon you want to use. I recommend using Tisha or Roger. They're both pretty cheap. Tisha is fast, but Roger can help you get more research on Twisted Dandy once you find him. So you can also use Roger if you want. I'm using Tisha. So it looks like there's another T-shirt right here. You could also use the fishbowl as well, because the fishbowl is quite decent. I do not recommend using the cinnamon roll, because the cinnamon roll is quite mid. I don't think it's very good. So what you want to do is you want to not buy anything from Dandy. No matter how desperate you are, it's going to ruin the entire run, and you're going to have to restart it all, finding and not buying anything all over again. This is why I might recommend doing it with friends, because they pretty much can't mess it up. Make sure they're loyal friends as well, because they will mess it up if they don't. Make sure you are using your ability, working as a team, and making sure everyone is being cared for, because you do not want to lose someone in this run at all. This is a hard run. Dandy is extremely fast and lethal. No wonder why it's the only lethal in the entire game. So, we're going to get these machines done, and we'll check in on you when Dandy is angry. So, see you there. Okay, so because I'm lazy, I don't really want to find Dandy in an actual run. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick voiceover of this video, which I have done. I record this video so for future projects. So in this run there is Dandy, and it'll pop up there. So Dandy is fast, strong, and it's quite big. So it's quite fast. I would say it's just a tiny bit slower than Pebble. It's very fast. It can catch up to you. I was using the Roger tune while doing this. So Roger was I would say Roger was quite suitable to use because it gives me more research. So I can't see the voiceover right now. I don't know how to do that on the app I'm using. But basically, it is what it likes to do is it likes to look everywhere. It's not really everywhere, but it likes to stay at one part of the map that you are on and just camp there. And then it every once in a while it changes the side of the map and it comes back to the other side and checks every corner. So you're going to want to be moving around quite a bit and making sure you're getting those machines so you can move up. I've only made it past Dandy once. It is very fast. So yes, be aware that you might not get it first try. It's going to take quite a bit to get past Dandy and get all the research you're going to need. Because if you are planning on doing all of this in one run, that's going to be impossible. You're going to have to get to like 470 and get full research from Danny. So it's going to take runs. It's going to take lots of work. So don't expect to do it first try. Right. The fact that it says strong, I am not joking when I say strong. It can literally one-shot you. I am 3 hearts in this. I'm 3 hearts. And if I got touched by Dandy, I'd be dead. So if you have a distractor, do not make the distractor go for Dandy, because Dandy is not worth distracting. Dandy is way too powerful for it to be distracting. No matter if it's Pebble, it can catch up to Pebble. I'm not joking. It is really fast and it will instantly die. So it's not like, oh, he attacked me, now I've got my chance to go behind some boxes. No, it doesn't work like that. He's going to one-shot you. So, be aware around Dandy that he's going to be quite ruthless. He's going to destroy you. That's why I'm saying it's going to take quite a bit of time. Finally, let's move on to our last thing, which is a good thing. It's big. Necessarily, it looks a lot different from all the other. If you're hiding behind a box, like I was doing pretty much the entire time, you can see that it's in front of you because it is huge. It's like a big dog. It's like a dog if it was 10 times as big. This is not a Pebble. It is right. Let's say you've got the size of T-shirt and you've got Twisted Pebble. Put those together, you've got Dandy there. It is enormous. Okay? So, remember to take your time while doing this. Do not rage when you do not get it first try. And make sure that you have a team who is good enough. I do not recommend doing this if you're a low level, a new player, because it's going to be quite hard to just find it if you're new to it. So usually you can find him at a minimum 6. The minimum I found him was at 6. I usually find him at 9. This time I found him at floor 11. It takes a bit of a while to find, so yeah, that's it. Anyway, because of that, I'm gonna see you when I can, hopefully tomorrow. And with that said, bye.